ready. Here we go, pro. Well, where is everybody? Oh, there they are. Holy shit. What is it? Water?
Water.
Oh, that's a good. You carry it on your
I
back.
used to think everyone that had these were just cheesy, and now I realize I can do so much more on my board that I don't have to stop and get water out of my pocket on the lift. And
I do it the old-fashioned
I
way.
have to stay hydrated.
This doesn't have any good cubby holes, really.
Yeah, his does.
Yeah, this one don't really have anything.
That Skidoo he has? He has a big cubby up here.
Well, it has an upgraded. He's got the. In the ad, it said it has an upgraded little glove box.
That worked just fine.
Here's for like a pack, and you put the pack on here.
God
with the
damn it!
diagonal. That's what that is.
Yeah, it'll start.
I think it's the heat. I think that's what it's. I'm opening the doors, let the air flow through, and that seems to help cool it off a little.
I'm not gonna pee.
No, you should.
No, it's just my brain. I don't have to pee. I just think I have to pee because I have a bladder disease. Just gotta.
If you need to.
If I need to, I will.
I don't know why I didn't think about this
And if I
before.
pee myself, I'll roll around the
Open it up, let it cool off.
Airflow, get in
Someone peed right there, so you go snow. Don't do that.
there. Looks like they took a shit too.
I have a bladder disease, so I don't pee on myself or anything. I just have to pee more frequently. So I get a catheter injection every month. Yeah, that happened after my son was born. Freaking boys.
Baby,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go play on this hill.
Yeah, you
right
go
here.
play. I'm gonna chill for a minute. That's fun though. I can almost get through anything.
Yeah.
Did you see how I got? I almost got like, I wouldn't say stuck, but I could have easily. If I was your weight, I would have. I have to like bullet my body and do the light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff.
Hey, if you take this trail this way, does it take you back?
To the back.
I don't know. That's not a trail. That takes you back up that way.
Okay, so you got to go back this way to go home.
Yeah, but it's
Usually one way in or out, unless you're walking.
Yeah, there's a trail the whole right here.
Anything,
It loops you right around, and there's a trail the whole way.
Are you calling it a day?
I've been in this trailer for a
You're
week.
Italian, aren't you?
I'm Albanian.
Oh, you got
For
that
a
look.
week.
I'm Italian, so.
Are you?
You got that look.
1 week in a trailer alone, and the other night I'm sitting in there and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't. I started having a
Altitude
panic
killed
attack.
you.
I don't know how you guys can be at this elevation. I never had a panic
They say
attack
it
in
can
my
take-
life.
You can never get accumulated to it, but they say it takes around 10 years. And we've been out in Colorado over 6,000 feet for over 10 years, right about 10 years now.
That's why I got this yesterday.
Yeah.
Last night, I took a couple shots of it. I was good, but
Well, I tell you what, we bought a house that was a bed and breakfast, and it's 3-tiered.
that's the one I passed. The one I
The
passed.
stairs
Where
going
my
up to
truck
my
is,
son's room are
probably
so
see this.
steep, and there's like 35 of them motherfuckers, and they are like steep,
They're like this, huh?
1950s stairs.
So you got the oxygen bottle in one hand, huh?
Like the stairs going down to my daughter's, and we're in the main level, and then there's 2 bedrooms up on the 3rd and 2 on the lower basement.
What does it cost to buy a house in Empire?
We did really good, man, but I'm a negotiator. We've always made money. We made almost 200 grand off the last one. I've been buying houses since I was 21, and I flip them and make a little. So we always put in, so we drop. That's why we run beat up snowmobiles and cars and shit. Because
If I want to buy a house there right now, well,
well, our neighbors just sold a 1,600 square foot, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, right next door to us, that red house that's on the corner, for $539, I think, something like that.
what'd you
It was on
pay
the
for
market
what'd
a
you pay for
while.
yours?
Ours we paid $420, but that was 5 years ago, almost a little over 4 years ago, and $430, and we put $230 down. We paid $430, but our house is worth $1.2 right now.
I love that seat, man.
800 and 1.2. I'm telling you, I hate to say it. You're married and you got kids, right? Or you had kids.
I'm married. I got a 16-year-old.
You know, like women get like hemorrhoids and shit after pushing out 4 babies.
They get what?
Hemorrhoids. Not all the time, like they're only sometimes, but I need a comfy seat to protect everything down here.
I hear you. I hear you.
And I have a bladder disease, so I don't, those are so hard that they're grinding my crotch, and then they make me feel like I have to pee even worse. So, like, I don't pee, or I just have to get, basically my bladder's shredded on the inside, kinda.
Let's go up there. We're there. If I'm going to start,
Take medicine and shit.
I feel like I'm
Getting
riding
old sucks, doesn't it?
feel like I'm riding a fucking Batmobile here.
Close your yeah. It is like the Batmobile, right? I like the red.
I almost made a circle. I suck at side hilling.
I think it's a lot harder on hardback than it is on powder.
I do much better on powder.
Did you say you were 40?
I'm 240 next month.
See, they're freaking younger than us. They're babies.
I'm 60, man.
I got 45.
I'm old enough to be everybody's dad here.
I got 5, 6 years on this one. I got 4 on this one. He's 4 years and 12. 4 years and 12 days younger. He does have a nice little cubby up there, doesn't he?
Hey, Eric, if I show you those pins, can you tell me if they're the high elevation pins or the low elevation pins?
We could look it up and see, but the weights,
Yeah, there are 3 pins.
yeah.
My Polaris had these weights that were shaped like this, but this has a roller, like roller pins almost.
I don't know that would change anything. That should have weights too.
No, they're actual pin, they're roller pins.
Pop your side panel off for the clutch.
The guy gave them to me, but I don't remember if he said those were for the high elevation or the low elevation.
Replacement rollers,
See,
maybe.
I'm a grader.
Only if they go bad.
It just takes me a couple times. It's like that.
Well, he called them pins for elevation.
You gotta show me your.
This sled normally gets better
RPM.
RPM. It's not running right, but I'm wondering if those
Could
pins.
be. I'd have to look up. I don't know on this one how Most of them are a pain in the ass. It's hard to do on. Maybe this one's easy to do on the sled. I don't know. I'd have to.
He said it was pretty easy, but I don't believe anything that he told me because he did some work on the sled. I think I told you, and when he put the new spark plugs in, he didn't put the boot on properly.
Yeah.
So it was like
messed
this.
up the coils. Yeah,
It fucked up the coils. Yeah, so fucking jag up. I told him, if you don't know what you're doing, don't fucking touch the sled, dude. Take it to a professional.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes in life,
I don't know. We'll look at them, but when we leave, I'll load up, and then we'll stop down there.
I'm only hitting like 6,500 RPM. I know this sled has more power than
Mine's
this.
supposed to be 81.
Well, look, it tells you right there, 7,900 plus or minus RPM. That's
so
your max.
8,000 would be perfect.
8,000. 8,000, I could have made that climb.
But
6,500.
it's okay because there's a trail all. So if you're not sure, you can take the trail instead.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, man, you know what? I'm having fun.
Yeah, it's fucking a day out on the snow.
Day out on the snow is a great day.
Yeah, you can't ask for in this beauty. You can't ask for much more.
No, no,
But I
no.
like everything. My music
Except for a
and all
muff
is
pot,
wired, and I
and
like
I'd
that
have a
because
fucking warm
sometimes I
meal.
hear shit, you never know.
Fucker.
I got an oven in my vehicle.
I'm 10 minutes away. He keeps forgetting he's gonna bring me one.
We didn't have a muff pot, so you know what I did?
I've never had.
We were in Wyoming. I bought some aluminum foil, and I put 4 burritos in there, and I rolled those motherfuckers up, and I stuck it inside of my son's exhaust, and I tied it, and I had some steel, you know, very
metal
thin.
zip ties.
Yeah, like that. I put it around. I tell you, that actually worked pretty good. You know,
Concept.
we were in Utah, so we were a good hour and a half from our hotel, but that worked pretty good. But in my sled, I got everything.
Yeah, I'm
I got the shower hooked up now too.
I'm 10 minutes away. So.
Yeah, you're so close. You're so close.
I don't know. It affects me. Like I can't be as.
So what, did
carefree
somebody
as I
break
am
down
when I
yesterday?
Yeah, I got another buddy.
Yeah, we got music
He,
going. Now we do that.
you're gonna think this sounds crazy, but
That would be really cool for us.
I'm gonna jump stories here for a second. My son and I were going to Wyoming. I had a bad feeling, but I didn't say anything. And we were almost there, and he turns and he looks at me and he says, "Dad," he said, "I got a really bad feeling about this trip." And I looked at him, and I didn't say it at first, but I told him after the accident. We were riding along, and the snow was like powder cocaine. You step off, and you go to here. Okay, the snow was beautiful, but you don't want to stop. So I'm going, and my left ski goes down, and I stop. He actually has it on video. He's going, and his ski did the same thing, and this ends up on his knee. Good thing he had his tether because the primary ground through the plastic into his knee.
Oh shit.
The sled ran for about a second after he fell off. If he didn't have his tether on, it would have fucked up his knee.
Yeah.
So yesterday, I'm sitting in my trailer, and I knew I was going to Evergreen to get stuff. I got some oxygen, and
Right.
I got some 2-stroke. And I kept texting this guy. I said, "Dude, are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I said, and like every 15 minutes, I said, "Are you okay?" I had a bad feeling about this guy too.